here this week on the heels of the announcement of President Obama's National Export Initiative, which seeks to double American exports by the year 2015 and at the same time create some 2 million new jobs and support 2 million new jobs. And this, as others have remarked, is the first cabinet-level trade mission under President Obama's administration.
A deal to help open new markets for U.S. companies.
We're here this afternoon to celebrate a new partnership. The Pacific Bridge Initiative, or PBI for short, was designed to help U.S. companies boost their export trade in Hong Kong, the Chinese mainland, and other markets in the Asia-Pacific region.
PBI responds to U.S. President Barack Obama's U.S. National Export Initiative to double American exports over the next 5 years while creating U.S. jobs.
Together with partners in China and Hong Kong, we must explore all avenues to tap this opportunity, from setting up distribution arrangements to supply and value chains, to newer business models that explore Pearl River Delta arrangements. This is what the Pacific Bridge Initiative that we signed allows us to do.
Hong Kong is very special. Being a former colony, you have the Western influence, the ability to speak English well and to communicate well.
Basically, it's the first time the U.S. entertainment industry, the filmed entertainment industry, has had a pavilion here at Hong Kong Film Mart. And we're very excited. It was part of a cooperative agreement we have with the Independent Film and Television Alliance. It's a 3-year agreement designed to promote exports. Probably heard of the Pacific Bridge Initiative, and that's an initiative whereby we're looking at Hong Kong as an entryway into the rest of Asia. The Hong Kong Film Mart is an excellent opportunity to do exactly that. We have buyers from all over the Asia-Pacific region coming right here to Hong Kong to look at the purchase of U.S. filmed entertainment.
Organizers say American companies are reaping the benefits of the Pacific Bridge Initiative, a U.S.-Hong Kong partnership formed under Washington's National Export Initiative to boost exports and jobs.
The first event under the Pacific Bridge Initiative where we collaborated between the U.S. Commercial Service and the Hong Kong Trade Development Council was actually here, 1 year ago here at Echo Expo Asia. And so looking back, when you compare what we were able to achieve at Echo Expo Asia prior to the PBI and what we were able to achieve after the signing of the PBI, it's pretty dramatic. Prior to the PBI, we had one U.S. exhibitor here who generated 0 sales. And after the signing of the PBI, with the great support of the Hong Kong Trade Development Council, we were able to recruit 37 U.S. companies who generated almost a dozen sales valued at $1.5 million. And the successes we've been able to achieve this year continue that momentum.
Hong Kong has been for centuries the gateway to China. It still is. So as part of the PBI and part of the U.S. Commercial Services exhibition, we wanted to join that. We wanted to show our support. So for other companies who are, who haven't yet taken the step to come to Asia, but who are looking at China, very much highly recommend looking at Hong Kong as that first step.
Washington's Peace Through Commerce Medal was given to HKTDC Executive Director Fred Lam to recognize the work of the Pacific Bridge Initiative.
The PBI, as it's called, and as we know it, is a novel framework designed to promote President Obama's National Export Initiative, which is an initiative that the President announced about 1.5 years ago during his State of the Union, and it calls for doubling American exports by the end of 2014. Now, the PBI has been a win-win collaboration. It has helped us exceed our goals in this area for the NEI, and it's supported by Hong Kong's efforts to be the preeminent commercial platform for this dynamic part of the world. So in recognition of his work, it is a privilege to present to Fred Lam the Peace Through Commerce Medal.